and welcome to Lost in South Oz. I'm Richard.
I'm Julie.
And we're on the highway.
Yeah.
We're heading into the city. But it's been really, really wet. We just missed some more rain. It's been really, really wet. And in South Australia this time of the year.
Well, it's part of South Australia anyway.
I don't know.
I don't know if the rest of the state.
We're in the zone, but there seems to be this little bubble around the sort of the inner city and up to the northern areas.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get the sun after the rain. You know, it's telling us where. Anyway, what can I say? This is this North Road or South Road? North.
Well,
Northern Expressway.
It's Northern Connector, but
Northern Connector.
it's not North Road. Main North Road's further to the east.
Yeah, that was the old road.
Mm.
This is the new road, the new expressway, well, part of the new expressway they put in. I think it's been here about, I don't know, it was sort of
5 years now?
Been here since...
It opened after we arrived here, and that was 2019.
I'd give it 6 years. What is it now, 2026?
6.
Was it 2020 it opened? Or was it a bit early? No. It was
somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah. I would give it close to 6 years.
I think it was before COVID had opened.
So, anyway, the screen is going to be a bit blurred now and then.
Yeah, the rain we've noticed in this part of South Australia, even when you get a lot of rain, it comes in patches.
Yeah.
So you get, for example, an hour of rain, and then it'll clear up a bit, and then you'll get another hour of rain later on, which makes it really hard to put your washing out on the line. You think the rain's gone, and then it comes back.
I mean, look how dark that sky is. It looks sort of like smoke. If you could describe it as grey smoke.
Yeah, that's a good description.
On our left, we've got a truck.
And particularly if you look on the left where the sun's breaking through a bit, yeah, grey smoke. Oh yeah, got a prime mover on the left there.
Yeah. And we've got the bob on the dashboard, the body worn camera.
Yep.
And your cradle, and yes, there is some light rain, so you're not seeing things. Yeah, it's a Western Star. I've never heard of a Western Star.
I've heard of them.
Like Western Star Express, someone will
correct me. I've seen them around.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's connected to Western Star buckles.
It just says Western Star on the side of it, sort of Kidworth or something. Obviously.
Well, we're running a little bit early for a run into Adelaide to meet some people and have coffee and...
Yeah, but we thought we'd show you what the traffic's like when it's wet in the Adelaide area, or at least the northern Adelaide area into the city.
It's 9 o'clock, so we're sort of coming out of the worst of peak hour. Yeah.
Well, peak hour,
8:30.
everyone's still, it sort of starts rushing at about 9 o'clock, or 8:30 to 9 o'clock, and it sort of finishes around 10.
Mm-hmm. 8:30 is definitely worse in terms of density of the traffic.
Yeah. But yeah, it's sort of like there is no sky.
No.
Oh, here he comes again.
That's what I mean. It seems to come in patches.
Yeah. It's absolutely howling. I mean, I don't think that makes it any better, to be honest with you.
No, not much.
The visibility is low, and I've put some videos up. They're slowing the traffic down.
Oh yeah, the variable speed indicators
Yeah, they're now saying we have to do 80
instead of 110.
instead of 110. So I'm going to pull up because these big SUVs and four-wheel drives just don't really care.
No. Yeah, for those unfamiliar, those red rings with a number in the middle are actually LEDs for the speed signs, and they can be adjusted. The normal speed here is 110, but they're showing 80 at the moment. So,
and these guys are still, you know, it's wet and the road's been slowed down and they just don't care.
yeah, somebody monitors the traffic here and makes decisions as to what speed is safe and required.
Yeah. But I don't know why they've reduced the speed. I think it's just because of the heavy rain.
Could be the weather. We've had it happen too if there's been an accident up ahead and they've slowed traffic down approaching the scene.
The thing is that people are just crawling up my backside, like
Ah,
and it's going down to 50, you're going down, you know, they're flashing 80 all the way along, and it's like, most people,
how dare you obey the signs?
how dare you obey the signs? And you have like that, most people think like, as soon as you see an 80 kilometre sign, well, you've got to wait for another one. Then, you know, it's sort of a grey area. I don't know whether that, where they get that idea of that law, but as you can see, we're doing about, on my speed, 78, but people just don't think it applies to them. So,
But that's a normal sort of attitude around here.
well, their GPRS tells them it's 110.
Well,
Why bother
yeah,
looking at the street, at the road signs?
but
That's why I
they,
pulled over to the left-hand side. So,
yeah, they take the same approach with parking and indicating and any other
I
traffic rule you can think of.
I don't think it's like a broken rule. I just think like this guy in the Falcon's just misbehaving. That's all.
Well, breaking the rules is behaving.
Yeah, just misbehaving. That's all. It's not like it's a generalized rule that like it's a norm on the road. Like they're right, you know, like somehow they've written in this state a different set of laws that don't comply. You know, like
No,
norms.
they just don't comply to the laws and rules that are there.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah, I'm sorry to be critical, but
yeah.
we see it over and over again on the roads.
We do. So, you know, people just slow down because it's absolutely, as you can see, the road is absolutely drenched.
Yeah.
There's water all over the place, so if you're doing 110, you're more likely to hit a water pocket and go careering off. I've seen cars hit huge puddles and lose control, aquaplane.
Yeah.
And doing that at 110 is not funny. You take out several cars while you do it.
Yeah.
So we've had to pull people out of wrecks, haven't we? Literally.
Well,
For making so many mistakes in the wet.
well, the silliest one was he was reversing out of his driveway and he managed to hit the car literally on his side.
Do you think he was reversing or was he actually driving out? Because like, he didn't tip it on his side, he flipped it over in a driveway. He ran up a tree with it.
Well, it was on the side when we found it.
Was it pointing out or pointing back?
Oh, no, it was pointing backwards out, I think.
And he was reversing up his driveway in a block of flats in the middle of the tree.
Yeah, and I think he ran it toward a tree.
And went up the tree route and used it as a ramp and rolled his car over.
On the side.
I mean, like, your car's half up in the air, you're running over something, you're raising up in the air. At what point do you decide to put brakes on?
Yeah.
When the car's...
We just walked past and then I heard the sound of it happening behind me and looked back over my shoulder and saw it. And, you know, consequently we were kind of first on the scene. So we went and checked. He was all right.
Yeah, he was fine.
He had to just climb out of the car and
Yeah, but he was asking us to roll it over for him,
And
help
we went,
him roll it back on its
"No,
wheels.
we're not doing
And
that."
it's between a fence and a block of flats. We had really nowhere to go with it all.
Yeah, we weren't confident enough to do that and do it safely.
Oh, we just wanted to
so-
rock it, and like we were responsible for the damage that occurred. No, we just went, mate. You
We
need
made
to.
sure he was okay.
We made sure he
helped
was
him
fine.
out.
He climbed out of the. He
Yeah.
climbed out of the driver's compartment. I think through
Which was up in the air.
which was up in the air,
Yeah.
and got himself out, and we made sure he was okay. And then we said to him, you need to call road service, or
Yeah.
a tow truck, and get them to
Call
ride
some
you.
professional person to help with this.
You know, so many people don't even have road service that are on the road these days.
This was back in Sydney, the story,
Yeah, I know.
not here.
But a lot of people just don't have road service. They think they can carry, and
Yeah.
carry what they want in the boot. But really, these days, you need road service for various reasons.
Mm-hmm. Now we're
But
heading
on
out
top
to
of that,
port.
we're going to head out to port.
Mm.
On top of that, a lot of people also don't even have third-party insurance. They think it's covered in their insurance they pay when they register their motor vehicle. No, that's third-party personal insurance. That's like if someone gets whiplash in the car. It doesn't even cover the driver. Not even Medicare covers the driver. You're on your own, because they say, oh, you got to have your own insurance for that. Well, in this country, if Medicare doesn't cover it, guess what? It's more than likely an insurance company won't cover it. So every driver takes that risk.
Research that properly.
We have to, because we've come up against that with family members having
Yeah,
accidents.
sometimes what we hear through through friends and family and
We don't know.
whatnot,
Well, does anyone else?
it may not be
Well,
correct.
does anyone else out there have a similar experience in Australia? Like, have you been the driver of a vehicle and had the hospital reject claiming it on Medicare, and then say to you, you've got to pay literally thousands because you're the at-fault driver?
Mm.
Maybe if you weren't the at-fault driver, I don't know, but if you're the at-fault driver, it might be different.
We just kind of prefer to avoid accidents.
I actually didn't go down and take the expressway off, by the way.
Oh, okay.
We can go down here if you want.
Well, yeah. It doesn't matter if we're a little early. We can just sit and wait.
What time is it now?
It's about 9:20.
This truck
Yeah.
is getting slower and slower.
Yeah, I just sort of got organised early this morning for some reason.
Alright then, we're actually going to exit the highway. We can go in a bit earlier, I guess.
Yeah,
But this is just ridiculous.
this gives us plenty of time for parking.
Yeah. I'm going to get round this truck because it's getting quite boring looking at the back of this truck, and
Oh.
but yeah, people are still powering on at the speed limit. But, I guess there's a sense that our cars are all got fancy technology and going to stop it for us.
Hmm.
There are actually cars that have automatic braking now,
Yes.
but they're
yes.
driverless too.
Well, yeah, there's cars also that need a driver, but they do have sensors to
Yeah,
help with braking.
that lane assist stuff.
Yeah.
That lane assist stuff. I don't know if I don't even use cruise control, so I don't know. I'm pretty old school. But then there's a lot of old school people that are on their channel would say, yeah, use cruise control all the time.
Mm.
But yep, they're slowing us down again. Congestion ahead. Oh, they're dropping us to 60 this time. Well, we were at 90.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons they
try to slow. What they do now these days is, instead of getting you to, in the old days you'd be bumper to bumper, because someone's had an accident or there's been some road work, and now they just start slowing you down.
Yeah.
Before you get to the congestion.
So it gives the people in the congestion
Time to
longer to sort it out
that
before
guy
we get
obviously
to them.
thinks he needs to slow down after those 60 signs.
Oh. Yeah.
We get that all the time here. It's that wet I can hardly even see the lanes on the road. Yeah, you better.
Just look out for the Port Road exit to the left.
Oh, well, they've sped us up now. I don't know where the congestion was. Sometimes we arrive early because we just don't know what the traffic situation is going to be.
Exactly.
Enjoy the amount of water coming off the back of that dump truck. Mixed with all the oil and stuff around the ditch. No wonder there's slick stripes on the screen, right? Slicky, like what do you call oil stripes on the screen. Getting picked up by the wheels off the back of that ditch. Anyway, I'm going on about it, but it's absolutely miserable here. Where are we now? There's a lot of construction coming up. Well, this is, we got to get in that lane, don't we?
Yeah. Croydon Park.
Croydon Park, we've got to get over there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going through one road in a minute.
Yeah. We got to get up on this spot, don't we? South Road. That's why I pulled over. Get up on the old South Road. South Road? No, it's Port Road.
On Port Road.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone does it. Yeah, Mustang, I think, in front of us. Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
GT. I pulled in front of this Mercedes, I think. Obviously let me in, and he thought, oh, my crap car is pulling in front of us, right? This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let them hit us. They got too many scratches and little minor dinks in the car. So, yeah. You know, let them go in front of us.
Oh, you're talking about the white car behind us?
No, the one before.
Oh,
we've got to get right over now, don't we?
Yeah, yeah, the Port Road.
Because otherwise you stay in that lane, you seem to just go around the circuit again.
Port Road, which was the original road from Adelaide to Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
No, this truck has taken a big slow down as he's turned. Alright.
Yeah, just sort of follow this through around all its kinks and whatnot.
Oh, there's kinks?
Okay. Yeah, kinks when we hit the ring road and...
Yeah, oh gee, you know what I'm like in the city, Jules.
Yeah, I know it. Well, when it comes to navigating, you're not much better anywhere else, but that's alright. You're good at everything else.
Oh, I tell you, when we first moved to Adelaide, we had Google Maps up, and we used to get into some real arguments.
Oh no, because Google Maps has solved a lot of arguments too.
It has, but you know,
I used it to be the navigator, then we'd have arguments.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we used to go, Google Maps didn't recognise some of the one-way roads, and we end up on the wrong way going on a one-way road. Ever been in that spot? Thankfully, Google speaks some of that stuff. because it's us driving around, updating.
We are going to be an hour early.
Yeah, well, that's life. We'll find something to do. Oh. But their main intention along here was, well, I don't think it was right this end, was it?
Yeah, they want to put a canal through.
They're going to put a canal through the middle. That's why this wide island's in the middle. So they could use barges to service the warehouses that were through here.
Yeah. But that never got built. It got a little bit of it got built at the Port Adelaide end, and that was it.
Yeah, some useless facts for you, and historical useless facts that never happened.
But
so now it's all.
Yeah.
Now they've utilised the whole area
for parking, for green space, for the tram line, which finishes here on our right.
Right, do you want me to keep staying in the middle lane?
Yeah, keep staying in the middle lane, yeah, that's fine. But we swing around towards city centre.
That way?
Yeah.
R1?
Yeah, R1. Yeah.
Well, no, because that one goes...
See where it's straight ahead? You stay right where we are.
Because that one is the one that you can turn off from. Yeah. That's why I was trying to clarify that.
I know.
I'm saying, do I stay in the middle, or do you want me to swing around this first left hand?
No, middle's fine.
Oh. I better turn this down so it's not as annoying, but we're going to get cars flicking water up. Vehicles flicking water up, that's just the nature of it.
Yeah, we've got North Adelaide on our left through any trees that you might see.
Right, you just focus on getting us there. But that way we don't have a meltdown, as most people do when they're trying to get through wet roads and stuff.
I haven't had a meltdown this morning.
No meltdowns required.
None required.
And you can see the trams. These trams go up. Well, this one goes into the city, doesn't it?
This goes into the city.
Yeah. Well, we call them trams, but they probably refer to them more as light rail because
light rail's the more precise term these days.
Well, back in the old days, we only had 1 or 2 carriages, and now there's, God, anything up to 6, isn't it?
Oh well, up to, but
yeah,
usually 3 or 4 sort of modules.
But that's the same way with a lot of tram systems. They've all got to this, like, there's no door between. You don't go through the drivers, because if you were getting on a 2-car tram in the old days, there'll be driver's compartments at either end, so you couldn't actually go from one carriage to the other.
Yeah.
So in these ones, they don't have it. There's a driver at either end of the set.
2 left lanes for the city, so stay where we are. But we will be turning left off West Terrace, so...
Well...
I don't know, I'm just giving you information, Bridge. I don't know how to...
Yeah, okay.
Stay where we are for the moment.
Well, I think we can turn left from this one. Yeah, this is going to allow us to turn left.
Oh yeah, this is fine for getting us to West Terrace.
We're not going that way?
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. And this has now become a 40 zone. Road work ahead, so I've got a mini bus up beside me, so I can't change lanes.
Now, when we get that yellow pub ahead of us, we turn right there onto West Terrace.
Oh, right, okay.
But I think if we stay in this one, it'll swing round for us.
Okay.
And then we'll be in the correct lane to turn onto Galga Street.
Oh, right. But there's construction everywhere. Roads being torn up. And it's just...
Yeah, there's a lot of money being spent in this state.
A lot of money being spent right now. Massive amounts of money. There's a tram ahead of us.
Yep. Well, we've got Adelaide Hospital coming up, and that's a terminus for some of the trams.
So we want to go that way?
Yeah, we want to go...
We don't want to go that way.
Right. We don't want to go down North Terrace, we want to go down West Terrace.
Yeah. But as you can see, that one looks like 3 total cars.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
So some trams go up to the entertainment centre, which we passed earlier.
We just passed earlier.
Others terminate here at Adelaide Hospital.
And yes, we do sound a bit disjointed and all over the place, because that's what we're like on road trips.
Yeah, we do a road trip, we chat.
Yeah.
and often chats
And
inspired
as we
by what we
said,
see out the
and
window.
as we said, for a lot of people, if you're watching a road trip video and you don't like the banter, just turn off the sound. Watch the video.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Turn off the sound, turn your stereo on to
Use the
a bit of
remote control.
Tchaikovsky or Beethoven.
Just,
and
yeah, use some self-control.
yeah, there's things you can do.
Yeah.
But if you find the banter interesting,
Yeah,
well,
it would be interesting in Tchaikovsky with all the people darting all over the place, wouldn't it? Dun 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 dun.
well, yeah.
Sorry, I find that amusing.
Rich isn't a classical music
No, I'm
fan.
not. I'm not. All different kinds of rock, pop rock, alternative rock.
Okay, now we want to
Not
be...
rock and roll though. I don't know why, but I'm
Now
not.
we want to be in a...
In a left-hand turning lane.
Yeah.
Is that right? And
In a left-hand lane anyway, because we'll be turning left.
well, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do because
I don't know.
the cars are all over the place.
Whatever you do, we've got plenty of time to do it in.
Yeah, we're going to do it now. And the guy in the Lexus probably let me in because he didn't want me to hit him.
Yeah. We've probably got several like turning lanes.
Yeah, we don't go into those.
Before the one
No,
we need,
I know that.
Yeah, 9:29. We did manage to get here early.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know what was going through my head.
I have no idea. Sometimes we get up thinking it's gonna take us longer, but we also compensate for like peak hour.
Well, yeah, I think we were compensating for things like, you know, finding a parking spot, for example.
Yeah, finding
And
parking
then
spots in the
just
city are pretty
overcompensated.
hard to find because everyone's working in here looking for a free parking spot.
But we might have to look for a parking station and...
Who knows? Who knows, and bite the bullet.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't get a drink earlier. Oh, it's so quiet. Along here is this BMW dealership here. You drive along here and there's a lot of left-only lanes, so you sort of sit in this lane, and then when you find the road you're looking for, you dart into it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you stay in the hard left lane, you're forced to go round the corner. Like this guy, he shouldn't have. He got in that lane and went, oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Should I just do as I like? Oh, why not? This guy, he's got these 4-ways on. Little wheels on the side of those buses are for the O-Bahn.
Yes.
They follow the concrete track with them. They're like guides.
Right, so third on the left. Oh, got Franklin Street, yeah. Now second on the left.
Yeah.
After Great Street, that's one we go looking for a left-hand turn. Next on the left.
Next on the left, is that right?
Yeah.
Let's just
So
go.
right here. Now at this
Whoa,
point,
watch the push bike.
at this point we look for a parking spot.
We'll get out of this guy's way. Here,
Well,
they're
yeah.
only half-hour parking.
Yeah, so that probably we've got...
We need something longer.
Yeah, we do. We've got some...
It's 2 hour. You can sit in the car for a while, but...
Yeah.
Where do we have to go? Is it back there, is it?
No, it's up here.
We're not finding any parking spots along here.
Yeah, it's just up here on our right. The other side of that grey building.
Yeah, okay, there's nothing really here.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut down this road here and go around. This is not a one-way, is it? No.
No.
But sometimes you have longer parks in here. It's 1 hour. Park. 2 hour park. There are some 4 hour ones, but most people take those.
Most of it's 2 and 19 should be
got to stop here.
Otherwise,
Sirens going.
yeah. Otherwise, we'll just find a place to pull over.
Yeah, I will.
We'll check out where parking stations are. Even if we've got to walk back a little way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's parking in here. I'll just get off out of this guy's
All
way. They're only 2-hour parks. We're going through here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any parking. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
This one's, there must be parking stations. But anyway, it's going to get boring for you guys, so we're going to pull over to the side.
And probably
sign off from
sign
here.
off. Yeah,
And just say thanks everyone for watching. And
have a nice day.
have a lovely day.
Be safe.
Wherever you are, be safe. Bye for now.
Bye.